Hi. So in this video, I'm just going to show you how to access the online textbook and how to navigate the online textbook. So we're going to look at the website here. So the website, there is a link along with this video, but the website is xyztextbooks.com. Once you get to this main page here, you'll notice at the top says catalog, login. There's also a click over here, or a link over here to XYZ homework. That'll be another video, and so you can look at how to access that here in a little bit too. So when you get here, you want to say that you're a student. And you either need to purchase your book here, or if you already have the book purchased, you can redeem your student access code. So you'd click here. This should be found on the inside front cover of your textbook, I believe. So you would access or put in your validation code for that to have access to the textbook online. You don't need to use the online textbook, not a requirement. However, I do want to show you what some of the features are and how they're set up. So I'm going to log in because I'm already in there. And there will be a few pieces of this that you won't have because I'm an instructor. So you don't have instructor resources page. You wouldn't have that. You can either go up here under my account to my bookshelf, or over here on the left where it says my bookshelf. You should see college algebra. Opens up. Isn't that fancy? And here we are. A couple things about the page. If it's too small and you don't want to see what's in there, you want to be able to see this better. Up at the top right-hand corner, it says Tools, so you can minimize the tools. And my computer will catch up. There we go. That menu will go away. And I'll come back to that menu here in a little bit. So you can scroll up and down. You can see different pages. Up at the top here, page numbers. So if there's a specific page that you wanted to go to, then you could enter that page number in and jump straight to that page. On the left side, it says Contents on the top left-hand corner. This is where you would pull up the different chapters. So if you want to skip chapters, you want to go, let's go straight to, say, chapter 4. Click on chapter 4, slope, rates of change, linear functions. You can jump chapters that way. It should, at that point, if the computer will go, there we go, give you the different sections that you can go through. So slope of a line, we'll say. And you can jump to different sections that way. I'm going to go back to chapter 1, just because we'll start at the very beginning. It's a very good place to start. Here we go. Scrolling down through here, you'll notice they've got the same stuff that's in the book, but there's this mess on the side here. The Math TV, if you want to watch somebody explain this video, you can click on that and see a different instruction. So if you didn't like my instruction and you want to see somebody else do it, it's fine. Graham looks like a fun guy to hang out with, so you might want to click on Graham. If you go, I don't really like Graham, I'm gonna watch Lauren. She explains it really well. She looks nice. I haven't listened to any of these people, so I'm going by looks alone. You can choose whichever instructor you would like. The example practice, the practice examples, this is a nice feature of the online textbook that you don't get out of the physical version, is you have these examples here, but if you want to look at a different example of the same material, under practice example, they give you a bunch of different examples. And so let's say I put in some numbers and I'm going to assume that I'm wrong on these. Check answer. Yep, I got them wrong. And gives me the answers. So I can figure out, okay, what was the correct answer? Then I can try another one. So let's try again. So then I go through and I try again. And you can keep doing this. So you can do this as long as you want. You get as many different versions of these problems as you want. Hey, I actually got one right there. And you can see that. The progress check. I'm going to close out of that and show you what that is in a second. So again, that's the online textbook. That is a nice feature of the online piece, is the practice examples, being able to do those over and over again, and the Math TV. Under Tools in the top right-hand corner, going back to Tools, again, we have examples. So there's your different video examples. But up here it says Progress Check. This is where you can see your progress. Basically, you can say, okay, I've done example 4 once, got 100%. I did, this different example 3 times. I did this. So you can keep track of those examples if you want. You can see how you've done in different sections. So this is just a way for you to kind of keep track of that if that's something you're interested in doing. So that's the textbook, or the online version of the textbook anyways. I do recommend looking at those practice examples and using that as a resource for trial and error before you get to the assignments or before you get to any kind of a test or a quiz. That's it for the textbook. I'll do a second video here in just a minute for the online homework.